A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well.
Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
And that game against the Grizzlies, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Washington and Lively down low. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. For three, Hardy, rebounded by Daniels.
Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season. And to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
Here's Risa Shea after the basket by Dallas. From deep. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risa Shea's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
Now here's Irving, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's blocked by Irving. Here's Marshall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Capella. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the middle. Here's Marshall. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Marshall's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Johnson passes to Young. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now here's Washington. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Hawks. Already, they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Here's Hardy. Still no points. Here's Irving. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
Young against Irving. High post Young. Last game out, he had 40. 3 on the clock. Here's Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Derek Lively. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Lively with a screen on Young. And it's Irving missing. Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Back to Daniels. Goes up on the baseline. They get the rebound. Capella. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
Back to Irving. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 10 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Johnson. Here's Rizachet. Outside Young. Hits a 3-pointer.
One of the best from deep. Trae Young with the emphatic 3.
All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Capella. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. It's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Irving against Young. Pass to Washington. Puts up a 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. Atlanta second.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Johnson with it. Here's Young. The kick out to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Young against Dinwiddie. Fires top of the key. They get it back. Lively passes to Hardy. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Hawks trailing. Over to the left wing. The teardrop. Young can't hit.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Throws it up high. Left side Irving. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardy. Irving for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Irving. Inside. Capella, the pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3. Young's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
The 3 from Washington. The rebound by the Hawks. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Hunter. The kick out to Young. Johnson passes to Daniels. Screen by Capella. Down low. Shoots over Lively. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker. And then he doesn't force things offensively. And that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Risachet comes in for Daniels. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Marshall. Hunter covering. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Marshall's got 9 points.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Picked by Bogdanovich. Hunter in the post. Marshall's there. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Washington a screen. Here's Grimes. And he gets the bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Shot clock at 2. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
The sign of an elite shooter like Bogdan, knocking down shots in the face of his defenders.
Dinwiddie finds Washington. Gafford with a screen on Johnson. Washington's shot is good. He's got 5.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Rizachet. 6 points for him. The three-pointer off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, count it. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Johnson, and good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Johnson's got 6 points.
Making the most of that possession, unwilling to give up on the play.
Gafford with a screen on Johnson. The 3 from Washington. Drops in the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Rizachet. This one for 3. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Dallas shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Snatched up. He drops it from range.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Back to Okongwu. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside.
It's stolen by Hunter.
Hey, right here.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 4. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
Marshall with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. And a list of rookies that are red hot. The leaders in scoring over the previous 10 games. Zachary Rizache is second.
I mean, he's really come to understand his role in this offense. It's amazing they can rely on him for points so early in the process.
Pass to Hunter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, give Hunter credit. Nice job staying aggressive and earning the foul call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Hunter.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
The Hawks making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. Prosper's checked in for Dallas. Grimes comes in for Williams. And both free throws good for Hunter.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
To the middle. His first shot attempt. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Gafford's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Okongwu, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Bufkin. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Krejci. That 3's off the mark. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Prosper. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Roddy comes in for Krejci. And it's Young in for Bufkin. Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Grimes. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Irving. Charity stripe shot. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Bogdanovich with it.
Here's Roddy. Outside Hunter. There's Young with the three. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 9.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Free throw line jumper. Kleba passes to Irving. Back to Kleba. Dinwiddie outside. And the three off target.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Capella. Last game for him, he had 14. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock is at 3. Here's Young. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor.
Yeah, you know, guys, the amount of offense that Young creates for himself and his teammates is staggering. This guy does it all.
The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Irving. Capella with a block.
Offensively, you have to be aware of Capella. He is a block master.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Edwards. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Irving fires from way outside.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Johnson passes to Young. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Stolen by Capella. Down low. Johnson passes to Young. Here's Daniels. Capella, screen on Dinwiddie. Pass to Capella. 5 on the clock. Here's Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got his first 2 points of the night.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
The three from Washington. Nope, 4 for 7 now. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Irving. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
He's checked in for Hunter. And Dallas with a change here too. Marshall, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Washington passes to Irving. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 12 points.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
Pass to Daniels. Launches the three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Washington missing. Atlanta leading by 4. To the inside. The kick out to Young. And there's a 3-second violation. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks, they're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
And with all the insane shots Kyrie can hit, he might be the last guy in the league you want to D up.
And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Now here's Washington. 10 points for him. The three counted from distance. Washington's got 13 now. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Young way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Marshall. Fires the three, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Here's Daniels. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Washington. Outside Irving. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Young finds Capella. It's stolen by Lively. Ball's going up the court. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's gotten his first basket of the night.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Rizachet. He's got 6. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Washington outside. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. And it's Washington missing.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Rizachet. And it's Capella with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the numero uno in the league, you gotta come full strength. Do they have enough firepower to pull off the W? It's gonna be tough.
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that that's a great comparison or a good turkey sound effect. Neither is that. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've got Dyson Daniels, Clint Capella out there with Risachet. Then it's Jalen Johnson, and it's Young in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, and while Capella may be a one-dimensional scorer, he is historically efficient.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardy. And let's check in on the rookies making an impact with their passing. Risachet, number 1.
He's way ahead of where you'd expect him to be in terms of awareness. The team trusts him with the ball unequivocally.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 11. Fearless Trae Young.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. Pass to Lively. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Young. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, great communication and timing, setting Capella up for a big jam.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
After just 1 turnover in the first half, he just keeps giving it away here in the second. You cannot keep making these careless mistakes.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Outside Johnson. Young with it. Irving picks him up. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas leading by 7. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Lively. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Capella screen on Irving. Young goes in. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Washington passes to Irving. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, coming off the pick, Kyrie makes the unselfish play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The three. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 8. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Lively with a screen on Young. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Savvy play call by Irving, moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Capella screen on Washington. Here's Rizachet. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
The free throw off from Capella.
Well, something you notice about Clint Capella is he does not play outside himself. His primary focus at all times is on being a force on the inside.
And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Johnson. Now Young. Screen by Capella. Back to Johnson. The three from Rizachet. Hardy grabs the board. The Mavericks lead by 5. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Here's Daniels. Give him 8. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Washington outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Up top, Capella. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Back to Marshall. Washington, a screen on Johnson. Marshall can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
On the wing, Daniels. There's a screen by Johnson. Off the mark there with a three. The Mavericks lead by 9. Here's Irving. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
And just like that, Irving's got his next bucket. His instincts are so strong. The moment he's got the look, he just pulls up.
Here's Rizachet. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Oh, swiped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Rizachet. Here's Daniels. Give him 8. Young from long range. Hardy grabs the board. Now here's Irving. Washington right side. Marshall passes to Irving. Over Rizachet. And that one's long. Hawks trail by 8. Now Young. He's got 19. Inside. Here's Capella. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this is why you got to put a body on Capella. He's just too good in offensive rebound.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Number 5, the Hawks.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Hawks on D. 6-point game. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Washington outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Three-pointer.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference. Outside
Johnson. Now Bogdanovich. He's covered by Dinwiddie. To the left side wing. Ball stolen. Here's Prosper. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Hunter. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And Washington powers it through.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Johnson. Okongwu up top. He's guarded by Gafford. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. They'll try to make it a 3-point play. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gay's checked in. Prosper's checked in for Dallas. Here's Bufkin. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bufkin. Clock at 6. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Kleba, left side. "13 feet out, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 7. Hawks trail by 9. Hunter on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. They set the pick. 4-3. Rebounded by Prosper. And for Dallas, they're shooting about 53% on the third. A very good number. Dinwiddie, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Over Gafford. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up, and he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. The first free throw is good, and Atlanta making a change here. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Drains the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 10. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Atlanta with possession here. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. We've got Maxi Kleba, also Daniel Gafford out there, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Gafford the screen to the inside. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Lundy. Kleba with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And the dunk by Gafford.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Pass to Okongwu. Hunter against Kleba. Okongwu, a screen on Kleba. Here's Hunter. Here's Okongwu. Nice D from Gafford.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Okongwu, a screen on Dinwiddie. Stolen by Gafford. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Guarded by Okongwu. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Prosper. Pass to Kleba. Jacks up a three. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. Hawks trail by 15. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Okongwu, a screen on Dinwiddie. Down low. Stolen by Gafford. And now the Mavs on the run. And finished off by Kleba.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the shot goes in. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Here's Bufkin. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Pass to Young. Picked up by Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Trae Young. That's good. Young's got 22.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Atlanta. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Young. Outside Hunter. To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Kleba. Here's Young. The floater. And Gafford with the block. Here's Dinwiddie. Plenty of space. Cans it with nobody near him. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bufkin offline with a 3.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Gafford finds Irving. Bufkin with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich down low. He's checked by Kleba. Okongwu, the pass to Young. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Risache comes in for Hunter. Johnson, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Risache. And here's Capella, covered by Lively. Here's Risache, buries it down low.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Washington a screen. Here's Irving. And that one's good. Irving's got 28.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels in the league.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Mavericks lead by 15. Pass to Lively. Shoots over Capella. Lively's shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Johnson passes to Young. From 7 feet. Fearless from Young inside.
Well, this offense has some serious firepower when Young's making moves off the dribble.
Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And in terms of raw talent, Kyrie Irving is a step up from a lot of other guys. He just has an innate ability to create things out on the floor and make tricky shots.
Here's Daniels. Shoots over Hardy. Daniels misses. Dallas leading by 15. Pass to Hardy. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
There's a screen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Washington outside. Top of the key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Washington's got 22.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Fades. Count it.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Hardy. To the paint. Irving, the pass to Washington. For 3, Hardy. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Inside, here's Young. The shot from the low post is good. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's another big night for Trae Young, a relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
Pass to Hardy. Outside Irving. And too long on the shot. Hawks trail by 16. On the wing, Daniels. Now here's Capella. He's guarded by Irving, and Capella gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Four on the clock. Shot blocked. They get it back, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time, and we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kyrie Irving.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And so it's Atlanta with it. Bogdanovich passes to Barlow. Here's Bufkin. No good on the three. And Dallas with possession. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Gafford with a screen on Bogdanovich. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Here's Dinwiddie. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement in